And here we go. What's good, America? Welcome back to I Just Talk. And you know what it is, Cake Talk Thursday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today is an easy day. You know, we ain't gonna do too much motivation talk today. Today we on story time, episode 1. And we're gonna title this one Pillow Talk. Yeah, this is the one time I pillow talk, and I came to realize never, ever pillow talk. Yeah, this is before I knew like the rules and all that. I'm just talking, you know. So we're gonna start off the story with, it was this girl, you know, I was crushing on for like ever. You know, we started talking or whatever, and we was talking one day, and I felt like, you know, it was on me though, because I felt like she was trying to play me for a second. So we were talking, and she said something, and I was like, that's not what I heard. No, she was like, I don't. So we all know I was in the military. So she was like, oh, I don't really mess with people in the unit, you know, because it could get messy, all of that. Should have just let it go. But oh no, me with my big old pride and vanity was like, that's not what I heard. So she was like, what you mean? That's when I opened my big mouth and was like, oh, I heard you was screwing so-and-so. And she was like, oh, where you hear that from? And I was like, don't worry about it. So we keep talking, but every 5 minutes she like, yo, for real though, who'd you hear that from? And I was like, why it matter? It's not true, right? She was like, nah, it's not true, but you know, I don't like people talking behind my back and stuff like that. I'm like, man, so-and-so told me, and it was the homie, and the homie heard it from so-and-so. So not only did I break the guy code, then I brought somebody else into this situation. So then I'm like, yo, make sure you don't ever say anything, bro, because you know, like, this is like something I'm trusted with, and I'm trusting you. And of course, you know how females are. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody. So this is on like a Friday. So Saturday, Sunday go by, and I had to pull CQ duty on like Sunday. So, give me 1 second. And CQ duty is basically you gotta stay up 24 hours, and you basically with like a sergeant, and you can watch TV, you can do whatever, for real, as long as you're up. So what we would usually do was bring a game system, a TV, and just be chilling, just playing games all day. You order your food. Sometimes they let you go back to your room and go to sleep. But the thing is, when you pull this duty, you didn't have to go to work the next day because you was up 24 hours. They're not going to expect you to sleep 4 hours, 8 hours, and then be good. Make sure I could do better. Y'all think I could do better? I could do better. I can get that a little better. So I didn't end up going to work that day. So, you know, my homie gets off work. There go my perfectionism again, and I messed up the daggone kid. My homie goes, hey bro, you know, you trying to come through and smoke. I'm like, yeah, that's cool or whatever. He like, alright, bet, and I got something to tell you. And back then, you know, we used to stay getting in trouble. So I'm thinking, oh, it's you know, the homie just in trouble at work or something like that. I'm not thinking much of it. So I go to his room and he like, hey bro, you know, I'm about to trip you out. And I'm like, what you talking about, man? So he like, don't even worry about it. So we started smoking, and that's when he was like, hey bro, so you know so-and-so, right? I'm like, no, he didn't say you know so-and-so, but he like, yeah, you know, da-da-da, because he knew I liked her or whatever. So I'm like, yeah. He was like, so guess what happened with her today? And I already knew, like, something in me was like, oh shit. So I'm like, what happened? He was like, yo, she was acting shady toward me the last few days, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. Talking to y'all, and I'm messing up cake talk, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, what's up? So he like, yeah, so-and-so told me what you said, bro. And I was like, oh, no. Then he was like, and she told me that you told her who told me. And I was like, oh, no, bro. And he like, yeah. So he was like, so I went and told the person who told me what was going on, because, you know, that's the homie. Mind you, the person who told him, we was just starting to get cool, bro. Just starting to get cool, bro. But we gonna touch on that later. So basically what ended up happening is he ended up telling so-and-so, and then they was like, nah, that's not true, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, dang, so I gotta look like the idiot. He was like, bro, you had to, because we not going down for that one, bro. So that joint was just bad. That joint was just bad. So he was like, oh, so you know that's like a thing, right? Like, you're not supposed to pillow talk. And I was like, oh, no. Like, I didn't think it was going to evolve into that, bro. And he was like, nah, I know you. Like, I know, like, you didn't think that was going to go like that. But, yeah, it went like that, bro. So basically, I had to go and apologize to the person that told him. That was like the worst apology ever, because then that person was already inviting me places, but then that person really started inviting me to like all these parties and stuff, and I just felt so bad, bro. So bad. And I don't know if that person meant it like that, but you know that saying, kill them with kindness? Boy, that's the truth. That is the truth. Because, oh, I felt like a butthole. A butthole, bro. So, that's just part one of that story. More stuff happened after that. Way more stuff happened after that. But yep. And that's when I really kind of stopped talking to people. Like, whatever people told me, I don't even tell nobody no more, because it's like that stuff be coming back on you, and I don't need that in my life. And you know what's crazy? Because down the line that happened to me. I told somebody something, and yeah. But I call that karma, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyway, that was my little story time for today. Got way more stories that I'm gonna hit y'all with down the line, of course. But on some motivational stuff, man. You know, because we about make sure you get that money. Man, I was listening to a Rick Ross interview today. Man, I felt so bad because, like, you know, I be tripping when I don't sleep. because I have trouble sleeping. And he was like, bro, I haven't slept more than 4 hours for 15 years, bro. Or he said he didn't sleep for 8 hours in 15 years. And I was like, where is that work ethic, bro? Like, cause Rick Ross is like a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. And I just felt like, man, my work ethic gotta go up, bro. Like, I can't be tripping when I don't, cause I'm thinking that's a reason why God wanted me to have that type of sleep deficiency, because I haven't slept like that since the military, for real. Like, I can't, it's hard for me to fall asleep. Like, it's really hard. Like, and I used to stay getting in trouble for coming to first formation late. But it's not like you can get the excuse, oh, I can't sleep, because some of them sergeants really been through war and stuff, and like, they really be having trouble sleeping. So you want to go ahead and use that excuse, like, you can't sleep, bro? So, as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see that. I kind of messed up, like, can you see it? Can't really see it, though. But, like, I kind of messed up on this certain part. But, all in all, it looks pretty good, but it took me forever. But that's because I'm, like, really engaged in that story, having flashbacks. And there's a hump. Oh, but you can see it right there, too. Now, that one, I know y'all can see. If you really look. Still can't really see it. So you know what that mean, right? We gonna do it again. And he was just describing a whole bunch of stuff. And it was just really enlightening, because, I feel like you gotta learn, like, wisdom. Like, that's a big thing. Make sure you get as much wisdom as you can. And wisdom doesn't just mean from books or research. Like, you gotta get hands-on experience. You gotta, like, whatever field you're going into, make sure you get hands-on experience. You really research, you really, like, and you really learning, bro. Like, trying to get better. I don't know. That's just my little spiel for the day, I just hope that y'all really going after what y'all going after. And y'all stay motivated till y'all get it. So I'm gonna keep on decorating these cakes, though. Well, there's one cake, I said these cakes. Like, I got multiple cakes. But I'm gonna keep on decorating, working on this. And I will catch y'all Milkshake Monday, of course. Oh, and Sunday, make sure you hit up Ida's Touch, because we're gonna be doing pound cakes and learning about the creaming method. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will hit y'all up Sunday or Monday. Deuces.